everyone, Sam here, and today we'll be taking a look at a special figure review. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Kaiyodo movie Revo series Judy Hopps figure. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of the movie Zootopia, and I've been meaning to get this figure for a very long time now. But as we head into the final days until the release of Zootopia 2, I just could not hold off any longer, and here she is today with us to check out and review. So on the front of the box, you have a nice image there of Judy holding her carrot pen there. Disney's Zootopia. This was officially sanctioned by Disney, despite being a Japanese product. Figure complex movie Revo powered by Revoltech, and she would be in the window with all of her in the front window with all of her accessories. On the top, Disney's Zootopia, Judy Hopps, movie Revo movie. And then on the bottom of the box, you have just some more. You just have some. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. You have a bunch of deep readings on the bottom of the box in Japanese, which I cannot read. You got a barcode, Zootopia, next item, Nick Wilde, which I do not currently own, but maybe one day. And on the back of the box, you have all the things that she can do, all of the accessories she comes with. And you got 5 faces, carrot pen, and all this stuff in Japanese that I still cannot read. So that's basically it for the box. So let's get her out here and check her out. But before we do that, let's take a look at the accessories, because she does come with her fair share of goodies here. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the Revoltech display stand that she comes with, which is just a bunch of clear plastic, and you got this arm here with some joints there. Then you have this waist clamp here that goes around the figure itself. And then you just have the base here, which is all this plugs into, and it's just very simple. And putting this together is just very simple. You just plug everything in, and then boom, you just have this nice clear display stand. I personally don't use it, but I know there's some collectors out there who will use this. But yeah, so yeah, I don't really so I don't really have any use for the stand. But it's cool that she has one nonetheless. She also comes with some different hands. She comes with these 2 fisted hands right here. Yep, so just, yes, so there. Yeah, and these are just tiny little pieces of plastic. You just got her 4 little fingers there curled up in a fist, and these are the hands that she comes with out of the box as well. So we're just going to set those off to the side right there. She also comes with a pair of open, relaxed hands as well, which are beautifully painted and sculpted here as well. She also comes with one open grabby hand that is used to grab the carrot pen, which is a tiny little piece of orange plastic with a little bit of silver paint there at the tip, but it is very nicely sculpted, and it does fit quite snugly in the hand as well, but we will discuss more on that when we get to the figure herself. And she comes with alternate faces. She comes with 5 different faces. So you'd have this neutral face, which she just comes with. This is the face that she comes with out of the box right there. She comes with a smiling face as well, and all these faces are beautifully painted and sculpted as well. She comes with her, it's called a Hustle Sweetheart face, which is also, yeah, which got some nice details there, like the little pink eyeshadow there. She does come with a sad face as well. And finally, a scared face. Yep, so she does come with her fair share of goodies here, but now let's get the figure herself out here and take a closer look at the figure. Oh, well, before we do that, there's one thing I forgot to mention about these faces. Despite the faces being swappable, you also have the back of her eyes here, and they have these little pegs, which allow you to move her eyes into whatever position you so choose. My only gripe with that is that her eyes are individual and not like jointed together, so that way when you she can look kind of cross-eyed, which is kind of weird. So it would have been nice if they had found a way to like make the eyes like move like in unison, so that way you wouldn't have a cross-eyed Judy. But now let's get the figure out here. And here she is in all her bunny glory. Here we have Judy Hopps out here, and she looks amazing. Yeah, this is definitely the best Judy Hopps figure that we have ever gotten, like of all time. Like the figures that came out with Disney's original Zootopia toy line were honestly complete garbage, because they only had like 4 points of articulation and were crudely painted. But this figure just looks amazing. So let's get a closer look at the details here. Got those nice purple eyes there, which are, and I love the little glossy shine that they added to her eyes. It makes her eyes look so much more realistic. Got the ears there, which with the little black at the tip. I never really understood why her ears are black at the top. Like why her ears like darken at the top. Like for any of you like Zootopia enthusiasts, or any of you rabbit like enthusiasts out there, feel free to let me know in the comments why her ears are like that. It doesn't really bother me, it's just something I might as well point out. Got some nice pink there for the inside of the ears. Got nice blue there for the torso there. Some gold for the badge. And some dark blue for the pants. And lots of nice painted and sculpted detailing on her belt there. She does have the little fox repellent can, which is really nice. And moving on down to the knee pads and her feet. The feet are also nicely painted and sculpted as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as far as articulation goes, the head is on a Revoltech joint. It will look up, down, rotate left to right, and it can tilt side to side a bit, but I would not recommend it. And one thing about the head that you really should be careful about posing your head, because if you're too rough with it, her head can pop off on that little Revoltech joint. So let me just go ahead and fix that. And there we go. Now that we got her head back on, her ears are also posable, so you can have them drooping down, or you can have them up, or you can have them in any way, in any position you so choose. The arms are on Revoltech joints, so they will move forward about that far and back about that far. You want to be careful with her, because these joints are insanely small. Her arm will move out that much. You do got some swivel there at the shoulder, 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, bicep rotation. You do have rotation at the wrists. Her wrist can move up and down. She does have a nice ab crunch, a very nice tight ab crunch, as well as a good arch there. And she does have some waist rotation, as well as a ball joint in the abs there. Her tail is on a Revoltech joint, so it can move all the way about. Her legs can kick forward about that far, out, back, about that far, outward movement. She can not really do the full splits, but she can do a pretty decent split. But if you move her legs like that, then she can do a pretty good splits. She does have a little bit of thigh rotation. Got 90 degrees of bend at the knee, rotation at the knee. Feet can move up, down, and you do get a little bit of ankle tilt. So for such a small figure, she is insanely posable, and which is something that I do really quite like. As far as size comparisons go, we're gonna bring out some of my other non-Transformers figures. So here she is with the Marvel Legends No Way Home Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Here she is with the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Man 2099. Here she is with, now we'll bring out the Transformers, because why not? So here she is with Core Class Ravage, with Core Class Frenzy, and I think a really nice, relevant comparison to do with her, because these two figures are very similar in size. Here she is with 86 movie Bumblebee. So now let's get into the swappable faces feature, because that is one feature that it is really cool. So this is her neutral face. This is her smiling face, all equipped. This is her it's called a hustle sweetheart face. And finally, her sad face, and I decided to have her ears droop down, just because. As for the swappable hands, she comes with she comes with the two fists, the two open hands, and the one grabby hand. So I'm going to show you how to change those out, and I guess I should show you how to change out the swappable faces. So you just pull her face off. She has these 3 pegs, which will correspond to 3 slots on the inside of her face there. And the way you swap out her hands, and you might want to, and you are going to want to be very delicate when doing this because these joints are insanely small. So, and you don't want to risk breaking them. So you're just going to want to just pinch her hand, give it a gentle little wiggle, and it should just pop right off like that. And then we're going to do the same for the other hand as well. So you just pinch, give it a gentle wiggle, and it should just come right off. Then we can just put the, and you're going to want to hold onto that joint because it'll want to move all over the place as you're trying to attach the hand there. So there you go. That's the one hand. And there you go. And there it is. There we go. And there we go. And there's the other hand. There's the other open hand, all nice and attached there. And then we're gonna swap this hand out for the carrot, for the grabby hand. So that way we can just, there we go. So we're just gonna swap this out for the grabby hand. There we go. Swap that out for the grabby hand, and there we go. And then we can take the carrot pin and it does take a little bit of finagling to do, but once it is in there properly, it will stay in there nice and snug. So there you go. Oh, I just knocked her over. So there you go. Her scared face. So there is my review on the Kaiyodo Revoltech Judy Hopps figure, and yeah, she is a fun little figure. I really do quite like her, and I'm so stoked to finally have her in my collection, and I honestly cannot wait to see Zootopia 2 and just to see my favorite franchise again, like just to see the continuation off of that first movie. I am just so stoked to see where they're going to take the story from here. But yeah, that is my review on the Kaiyodo Revoltech Judy Hopps, and I will see you in the next video.